Hi, welcome to my channel, Create with Steve I. Today we are gonna do my catch-all planner. Okay, so today we are in my catch-all planner, and this is a loop group video. So creatively, Lisa Marie creates these fun videos for us. She comes up with a theme, she puts it all together, and then we partner and do it. So the theme of this week is farm animals. And well, I don't have a lot of farm animal stickers. It's not really my area of interest. I do have from Amber Plans or Days animal sticker book, I do have these horses, and horses are a farm animal. So I am gonna use those. They're beautiful horses. I think horses are pretty amazing. They're pretty majestic. My aunt has owned them for as long as I can remember. She's owned horses. I've never had horses. I always kind of wanted to at one time. Well, I wanted to at one time when I was younger, but they're a lot of work, and I'm just like, no thank you. Okay. I have been putting a box here for gratitude, but I think I am no longer going to do that because it's really not beneficial to me. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, if you need to be grateful for things, it's good for us, it's good for our well-being. Have a list that you do gratitude because it creates an attitude of gratitude, and you have to do that, or you have to cultivate it. Well, for a year and a half, I've been putting a box here for gratitude and writing down things that I'm grateful for, but it really hasn't created an attitude of gratitude, if you will, in my life. And so I would rather use this for more decoration. So instead of continuing doing something that isn't working, I am going to stop it for now, and maybe later in life that might change. But for now, I am going to remove that and put my quote up here instead of down here, and I will just do the rest with, or for, decoration. I'll have more room for decoration, which is what I would like to do anyway. Ugh, can I pull out my quote that I'm using for this week? It is actually, okay, that'll work. It's actually two quotes in one. It's from two songs. Madonna's song Frozen says, "You're frozen when your heart's not open," and my heart isn't open. So in her sense, I am frozen, but I don't know what to do about it. And so the next quote is from another song by a band I like called Within Temptation. And in her song, I think it's called Frozen actually, she says, "You say that I am frozen, but what can I do?" So I put the both of them together to say, you're frozen when your heart's not open. You say that I am frozen, but what can I do? Because I don't know what to do about it. So that is that. So let me just explain really quick how the loop group works. You will watch my video, hopefully, preferably, all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe, and then you will go into my description where you will find the link to the next person in the loop, and you will watch their video, like, comment, subscribe, all those kinds of things. We're all people who want to try to grow our channel, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate it. And you just watch it, and wherever you started in the loop, when you get back to their video, you'll know that you have completed the loop. I don't think I have enough of these. I love these. I love that font. I think I might just use these. So what did I say? 13? So 2 years ago, oops. 2 years ago, so this is 13, 14, 15. So 2 years ago, this day is the first week I started creative planning. So this week is my 2-year anniversary of creative planning. And well, I do more journaling than actual planning. I love this hobby and it brings me a lot of joy, so I continue to do it. I've thought about doing it in a journal instead of doing this, but the nice thing about having the actual planner and doing it in a planner is it keeps me knowing what is coming up and what is actually going on, because I can forget really easily. So it's nice to keep me going, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Okay, I need to put April here. I'm gonna pull this sticker for April and put it right there. Well, you know, I'm not sure I like that. And actually, let me see. I could be wrong, but I think I have oops, I have my thing. I think I have a sticker that might say, no, that was the days of the week. Okay, so I will use this. Okay. There we are. Okay, let's look at what I've got going on this week. I do know, okay, so it's April 13th. Okay, so there's 2 things going on that Monday, but I'm gonna grab, oops, sorry. I keep hitting that. I'm gonna grab this one and put it right here. Tuesday, as always, we have our 9 a.m. worship and intercession. And then 2 p.m. community soup. And then this day I need, let me see if I can find a box that will fit. Well, I'll just use this one. I don't need it to say noted necessarily, but it doesn't matter. So 9 a.m. is our staff meeting. And our base leader, Bones, is going to Asia. That day. And then Wednesday, let me see what boxes I can find. I think I'm going to put this one up here. And I'm going to remove this stuff because I hate checklists. I never use them. So I'm going to do 2 years creative planning. And then my friend Laura's birthday. So Thursday, I need a little reminder. Actually, I'm not going to use that one because I have one right next to it that's a little dark, so I'll go a little lighter. Try to alternate some of these colors so that it's not all the same. So I need a reminder that I am doing, or I need to soak my night guard here. I am most likely doing therapy this day, but I don't know that quite yet, so I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. But I do need to do laundry that day, and I need to wash my bed sheets, so I'm going to make a note of that. Oh, why not use this sticker? I didn't realize I had some of these round ones. Okay, so and actually, that is going to need to go over here. I'm going to clean that. I'm going to go over this with whiteout because I did not realize what week this is. Okay, so go to Port Orchard. And then I will put here that I need to do laundry. And wash bed sheets. So Sunday or Saturday, my aunt's church is doing something for veterans, and they're especially honoring my Uncle John. Which is why I'm going down to Port Orchard. And then on Sunday, I will be returning okay. So that is the plans I know of, at least for the moment, right? Oh, I do have another uncle's birthday this day. I think I'm going to church this day, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm not going to put a sticker on there yet because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing there yet. So anyway, I'm going to start putting the decoration on. Thank you, Creatively Lisa Marie, for for putting together these loop groups. I always enjoy being a part of them. I used to do the second week, which this is the second week, and I used to be a part of the third week. But I've been doing a lot of collabs with different people, and because of that, I have not been participating in the third week one. it's possible in the future I will get back to that, especially if I stop doing so many collabs. But at the moment, I just have a lot of different collabs going on, and I love doing different collabs with people. So while I've got the opportunity and while people are interested, I'm going to continue to do those. Trying to build a little bit of a scene here. Not that I need to. I can just put them down any old way I like. That's for sure. Horses are beautiful creatures. I thought about giving this sticker sheet to my aunt because she's had horses as long as I can remember, and she loves horses. She's such a horse person. She's always crying and being upset when she sees a horse being mistreated or something going on. She's really deeply, she really deeply loves horses. So I thought about giving her the sticker sheet, but I do like them and I wanted to use it myself, you know. But it makes me think of her, and her husband here is birthdays there, so I can think of her when I look at this sheet because I know she loves horses. And it looks like I have one horse left and I just don't really have any room for him. I could put him up here or around here, but the problem is that I like to do a lot of journaling, and if I do that, I'm gonna take away my space for journaling. There's actually a girl here at the base who loves horses, so maybe I'll just give her that one horse sticker, or maybe I'll just write my aunt and say hello and put the sticker on it because I know she'd like it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I think this is done. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my interpretation of farm animals. Go see what everybody else is doing with theirs because it's really cool to see how people take that theme and do their own thing with it. So please, we appreciate every one of you who are willing to watch our videos and comment and subscribe and like. All those things helps push us into a further algorithm, which helps people find our videos. So if you wouldn't mind, we appreciate it. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Please remember to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I just forgot to mention, and I just wanted to come on here and mention that a friend of mine came up with the fun name for my channel called Stickin' with Steve, because I use stickers in my planners and journals. So I thought that was a great idea, so I put it on Instagram to see what people thought, and I've gotten an overwhelmingly positive response. So starting in May, I will be changing my channel name from Create with Steve I to Stickin' with Steve. So I'm giving the whole month of April just to get for people to get used to it, so that if they're looking for Create with Steve I and can't find it, they'll know why. So hopefully everybody will get the notice before I change it. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.